Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. My name is Shane McKenna, business sales trainer with Sprint University, and I'm here with Todd Natenberg, sales performance coach. Todd, how are you?
Great, Shane. Great to be here.
Welcome to Talent. What we're doing is starting a new podcast, new series called Sitting Down with Success. We're sharing best practices, tips and tricks in the field, prospecting advice, objection handling skills. I'd love to talk to you about Sprint way of selling.
How can I help?
Great. So first of all, if someone's new to Sprint, someone's been here a while, and they don't know yet, what's a pit stop?
So a pit stop is really the cornerstone foundation of the Sprint way of selling. What it is, first I'm going to say what it's not. So in the old days with Sprint, what made Sprint very effective was we would have strategic planning sessions. And that was good. We'd take one account and really dissect it. But what makes the opportunity pit stop very unique is we actually have specific tools. The foundation for the pit stop is the opportunity roadmap. So what we do is we take a specific opportunity, not an account, an opportunity within the account and do dissect it through specific tabs. We go through things called the buying center, things called the competition, the value proposition. And it's a tool that is filled out ahead of time, and then from there, the pit stop crew collaborates with one another, recognizes the whole time the goal is to help the salesperson. You as a manager, me as a coach, we might be helping lead the pit stop. But at the end of the day, it's all about the sales rep and then advancing the opportunity to one of two ways, either to get to close quicker or to even take it out of the funnel. That's the foundation for a pit stop.
Makes sense. I've been involved in a lot of pit stops on Friday. What is some advice you'd share for preparation for a rep as they come into a pit stop on a Friday?
I'm glad you asked that, Shane, because really preparation, plan, prevent poor performance is the foundation for the pit stop. So what's important is that the roadmap is filled out ahead of time as completely as possible. Now some of the top sales managers will ask me, but if they can't fill it out in its entirety, should they still do it? Absolutely. The key to the pit stop is you might only have one or two people in the buying center. That's okay, but to fill out all the tabs, the opportunity history, the competition, recognizing the competition, because there is no competition, there's always who they could switch to or stay with what they have, which whatever that company would be. Just so you have the opportunity history, the value proposition, the competition, and the buying center filled out in its entirety. Then what you do is you send that PDF roadmap to the pit stop crew at least 24 hours ahead of time, including your manager on that. Then you as the sales manager and you as a sales rep, you have a quick collaboration, might just be over email, a couple moments, so you've established the objective for the pit stop the next day. And the objective is really the foundation, because when it comes to that pit stop the next day that you're gonna run, you need to determine what is our goal in this 45 minutes to 1 hour for this pit stop to make it effective, knowing your goal is to ultimately close that deal.
Makes sense. You talked about key effective tools in the roadmap. Can you talk about two more of them in detail?
Sure. In addition to the tabs I referred to, two tools that are not frequently utilized enough, I will tell you, top reps and top managers that utilize this are the top in the company. One's called the Deal One Pager, one's called the Mutual Agreed Upon Action Plan. The difference in these tools, the Deal One Pager is really a proposal tool. It's when you really want to break down and show the solutions versus the features versus the benefits in a very simple PowerPoint format. It's called a Deal One Pager that can be sent to the customer very simply, sent to the prospect. The second one, the Mutual Agreed Upon Action Plan, is a little bit more complicated in a simple way though, where it actually shows the prospect is what you've done so far, this is what we've done so far, these are the various players, is our timeline. Several pit stops I've been on, Shane, people talk about utilizing an implementation schedule. Here is your implementation schedule in a much more effective format, and what this does is this really shows the prospect the return on investment, the ROI, which is what this is all about.
We all love ROI, so thank you so much. We talked about mutually agreed action plans, Deal One Pagers, preparing for a pit stop, and running an effective pit stop. Again, if you're not yet a member of the Salesforce.com chatter group, look for the Sprint Way of Selling, and that's where we share our best practices. Todd, thanks again.
Thanks, Shane.
Enjoy Chicago pizza.
Go Cubs.